Hi guys, welcome to our channel. This time we're going to present top 5 best sport anime of all time part 2. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Check this out. Number 5 is Kuroko no Basket. Kuroko no Basket is an anime adaptation from manga with the same name made by Tadatoshi Fujimaki. The first season of this anime aired from April 2012 to September 2012. The second season aired from October 2013 to March 2014. And the third season aired from January 2015 to June 2015, with each season had a total 25 episodes. Kuroko no Basket tells the story about Tsuyoku Junior High School's basketball team who crowned champion 3 years in a row thanks to 5 outstanding players who, with their breathtaking and unique skills, leave opponents in despair and fans in admiration. However, after graduating, these teammates, known as the Generation of Miracles, go their separate ways and now consider each other as rivals. At Seinen High School, 2 newly recruited freshmen prove they are no ordinary basketball players. Taiga Kagami, a promising player returning from the US, and Tatsuya Kuroko, a seemingly ordinary student whose lack of presence allows him to move around unnoticed. Although Kuroko is neither athletic nor able to score any points, he was a member of Taiga's basketball team, where he played as a phantom sixth man who easily passed the ball and assisted his teammates. Kuroko no Basket follows the journey of Seiren's players as they attempt to become the best Japanese high school team by winning the Inter-High Championship. To reach their goal, they have to cross pathways with several powerful teams, some of which have one of the 5 players with godlike abilities that Kuroko and Taiga make a pact to defeat. Kuroko no Basket presents basketball anime with a classic formula typical of sports in general, from zero to hero, with various conflicts presented both in the basketball court and outside the basketball court, make this anime much more exciting. The basketball game in the anime is presented in an interesting and intense manner, coupled with a variety of strange powers from various characters who combined make this anime feel like Captain Tsubasa anime. Each character in the anime has a different and unique personality, making the interaction between them feel interesting to watch. Visuals and animations are well presented, especially in every action that occurs in each match, making the viewer feel the excitement in the anime. Overall, if you like sport anime with a variety of drama and exciting action like Captain Tsubasa, then this anime will be suitable for you. Number 4 is Ballroom and Youkoso. Ballroom and Youkoso is an anime adaptation from manga with the same name made by Tomo Takeuchi. This anime aired from July 2017 to December 2017, with a total had 24 episodes. Ballroom and Youkoso tells the story about Datora Fujita, a shy middle schooler who has no particular plan for the future. He has gotten through life by avoiding any kind of confrontation and blending in with the crowd. But blending in isn't enough to get out of trouble, as some bullies harass him for money. Luckily, he's saved by a man named Kaname Zenkoku. Kaname invites Datora to his dance studio. Although he would normally never set foot in such a place, Datora is captivated by Zenkoku's commanding presence. Granted an opportunity to dance with fellow classmate Suzuku Hanoka, who often practices at the studio, Datora realizes there's something about the idea of being put in the limelight and dancing, where people will see him, that keeps him coming back. With an earnest, passionate drive to improve, Datora begins his journey into the world of competitive dance. Ballroom and Youkoso presents a unique anime that maybe not many people know it. Many people maybe only know that sport anime is only about football, basketball, or basketball. But this one sport anime is very different, which is about dancing. With a story that tells about how Datora in trying to find his life goal until he finally knew the dance and tried to become the best dancer, this anime is no less inspiring than most sports anime. By carrying out unique themes and interesting and motivating stories, it's one of the main attractions of this anime. Each character has its own uniqueness that has a big influence in the story. The visuals and animations of this anime don't need to be doubted anymore, considering the animation studio that works on this one is Production IG, which is famous for its good animations like in the Haikyuu series or Psychopaths. Overall, with a fun and inspiring story, this anime is highly recommended to watch whether you like sport anime or not. Number 3 is Kaze ga Tsuyoku Fuiteiru. Kaze ga Tsuyoku Fuiteiru is an anime adaptation from manga with same name by Sorata Uno and Shion Miura. This anime aired from October 2018 to March 2019, with a total had 23 episodes. Kaze ga Tsuyoku Fuiteiru tells story about former ace runner of Sendai Josei High School, Kakeru Kurahara, who was chased away from a convenience store for shoplifting. Shaking off his pursuer, he runs into Haiji Kaze, another student from his university. Haiji is impressed by Kakeru's agility and persuades him to live in Chikuseso, the rundown apartment where Haiji resides along with 8 other students. Having lost his entire apartment deposit at the mahjong parlor, Kakeru accepts the offer reluctantly. However, Haiji reveals the secret during Kakeru's welcoming party. The apartment is actually the dormitory of the Kansei University track club. He unveils his ultimate goal of participating in the Hakone Ekiden, one of the most prominent university marathon relay races in Japan. Unfortunately, all the residents apart from Haiji and Kakeru are complete running novices. Worse still, none of the inhabitants are even remotely interested in being involved with Haiji's ridiculous plan. Will only months before the deadline, will the 4-year student be able to convince them otherwise and realize his elusive dream of running in the Hakone Ekiden? Kaze ga Tsuyoku Fuiteiru represents sport anime about running club whose members are all students who live in one apartment. With a simple theme, the anime is able to present a variety of interesting dramas and conflicts that can make the audience feel emotional. Each character is well explained with their backgrounds and motivations in running. In addition, there are different personalities making existing interaction add to the excitement of the story in the anime. Visually looks slick with a background image that's made in detail, and the animation depicted very smoothly will make the audience feel comfortable watching this anime. Overall, if you like sport anime with interesting story and drama in it, then this anime is suitable for you to watch. Number 2 is One Oats. One Oats is an anime adaptation from manga with same name by Shinobu Kaitani. This anime aired from October 2008 to April 2009, with a total had 25 episodes. One Oats tells story about Towa Takuchi, an athlete by profession but a reckless gambler at heart. On the streets of Okinawa, he uses nothing but his wits and a fastball peaking at a mere 134 km per hour to somehow achieve 499 wins in the game of One Oats, a simplified version of baseball between the pitcher and one batter. Amazed by Towa's unique prowess on the mound, veterans like Hiromichi Kojima artfully scouts the pitcher for his long unsuccessful team, the Saikyo Saitama Lycons. Kojima desperately hopes Towa will lead them to the championship. However, Zuneo Saikawa, the mercenary owner of the Lycons, sees the vastly talented pitcher as a threat to the income generated by the team. Rising to the challenge of swaying the owner, Towa suggests one-of-a-kind one-outs contract. Every out Towa pitches will earn him 5 million yen, but with every run he gives up, he will lose 50 million yen. One Outs presents a sport anime about basketball that's different from basketball-themed anime in general. Because in this anime, we'll see sport elements that are combined with a psychological element and gambling. Although it seems strange, but it turns out it actually makes the story delivered to be very exciting and interesting. Another interesting thing itself from this anime is the main character, Takuchi. With a gambler background who's also an expert as a pitcher because of his intelligence in knowing the psychological opponents, we'll see how this time Takuchi played a pitcher in a professional basketball team and led his team to become national champion. The anime itself will also show us the dark side of a professional basketball game, starting from the practice of gambling, match fixing, bribery, and many more. Anyway, both in terms of story and characterization, this anime will really make you interested in watching it, especially for the adult audience. From a visual perspective, the animation looks pretty good, with a very detailed depiction of background art. Overall, if you are looking for a sport anime full of psychological games in it, then this anime is suitable for you to watch. Number 1 is Cross Game. Cross Game is an anime adaptation from manga with same name by Mitsuru Adachi. This anime aired from April 2009 to March 2010, with a total had 50 episodes. Cross Game tells story about Ko Kitamura and Aoba Tsukishima, two kids who are often at odds, even though their families happen to be close friends and business partners. Although the only child of a sports shop owner, Ko has never been interested in playing basketball. Despite this, he possesses an impressive batting ability honed by frequent visits to the local baseball batting center run by Tsukushima family. On the other hand, Abe loves to play baseball and is a star player with exceptional pitching form. However, these two seemingly complete opposites share something very important to them: Wakabe Tsukushima, Abe's older sister and close distant sweetheart. Admired by the quarrelsome duo, Wakabe often finds herself the catalyst to their never-ending rivalry. But whether or not they realize that they have more in common than either would care to admit, only time will tell. The game of baseball may just be what the pair needs to ultimately overcome their own personal struggles. Kuroko's game presents sport to anime about baseball that's interesting to watch. Even though this anime is a sport to anime, but story delivered by this anime is not only focused on baseball, because it will also tell about the drama of life and romance of the characters. The story presented by this anime is really well written, so that the various conflicts and moments presented become interesting and often will be emotional. In terms of characterizations, the characters presented in this anime have different personalities and backgrounds. But that's why the various interactions and conflicts between the characters become more lively and interesting to watch. In terms of visuals, the animation and background art displayed are actually quite standard. All over the character design, it looks able to adapt the original design of the manga made by Mitsuru Adachi very well. Overall, if you're looking for a sport anime full of interesting drama, then this anime is suitable for you to watch. That's all top 5 best sport anime of all time part 2 that we can present this time. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time guys!